Alright guys, so we're back with another video. So this one is again net ionic equations and spectator ions practice, but this time it's with solubility rules. So for this one right here, number 5, we're going to do number 5 because it's nice and easy and simple, or simple enough. Alright, so it's asking us to write a balanced net ionic equation for each reaction and identify the spectator ions in each reaction. Use solubility rules. All right, so the solubility rules is basically, I'm gonna write it over here. NAGSAG which is nitrates for the N, acetates for the A, group 1 and group 2 for the G, and then for the S, it's sulfates. For the A, it's ammonium, and for the G, it's group 16 and 17, mostly group 17. And then we're going to have also snap ions, which are always going to be soluble. Snap ions, which is the sodium, which is Na plus, nitrate, which is NO3 1 minus, I believe ammonium, yes, ammonium, NH4 plus, and potassium, which is K plus. So those ones are always going to be, so let me write those down. So Na plus sodium, nitrate, NO3 minus, ammonium, which is NH4 at the bottom, plus, right? Sorry for this mess. And then potassium, that P, which is a K plus on the periodic table. So those ones are going to be always soluble, no matter what they're paired with. But if we get down here, we have to worry about things such as Castrobare, which is calcium, strontium, and barium. Those ones are the ones we're going to have to worry about. And then also have to worry about zombie apocalypse metals, which is, okay, let me see if I can get this to focus. All right, I'm going to just write them down and come back. All right, I'm back. So it's supposed to be that thing right here is Ag, supposed to be Ag for silver, mercury for Hg, and lead for Pb. All right, let me see if this is going to focus. All right, there we go. So let's start on this problem right here, number 1, or number 5. All right, so we have barium chloride plus potassium sulfate. So I'm going to write out the products it makes and be right back. All right, guys, so we're back for this next one. So I wrote out the products, which is barium sulfate, solid product, because sulfate is not a snap ion, and it's being paired with a Castrobare, which is barium, which makes this insoluble. But this one right here, KCl, K, which is that potassium, P, is always soluble, so it's soluble, and it's not paired with any bad things. But either way, K is always soluble. Don't forget that. Snap is always soluble, no matter what they're put up with, even if it's Castrobare or zombie apocalypse metals. All right, so now we're gonna do the spectator ions and the net ionic equation. I'm gonna write those two down and then explain it afterwards. All right, so I'm back. So the net ionic equation would be barium 2 plus aqueous solution plus sulfate SO4 2 minus. Let me see if I can focus this better. All right, so sulfate SO4 aqueous solution 2 minus charge, which yields barium sulfate together solid because it doesn't it's not soluble, so it doesn't dissociate or ionize. Whereas the spectator ions are the ones that don't participate in this equation, which would be that potassium aqueous solution, positive 1 charge, and that chloride or the chloride ion, which is that aqueous solution, aqueous as well, which would yield in the same thing on the other side because they would dissociate or ionize in the solution, which would be water. But yeah, this is with the solubility rules. So don't forget SNAP ions, sodium, nitrate, ammonium, and potassium, always soluble, no matter what they're paired with, even if it's these guys. Whereas the acetates, group 1, group 2, group 16 and 17, those will, and sulfate right here, those will be soluble most of the time unless paired with these guys over here. Castra Bear, which is calcium, strontium, and barium, or the zombie apocalypse metals, which is silver, mercury, or lead. So I hope this video helped. And yeah, bye guys.